This is the view from our accommodation. We've got to walk all the way over there and up. Okay, so here's the accommodation. You have a pub directly opposite. Okay, so vacuum here. Oops, clothes rack. The kitchen, washing machine, which we desperately need after a couple of weeks on holiday. Oven, hot plate, sink. What's the cupboards got in them? Open it up. And that's excellent. Everything you need. Glasses, lovely. Fridge, freezer. In here is a shower. Very good. And then keep fireplace. Over this way is the toilet. Lounge. Notice board over there. Okay, up the stairs. Got this cute little area, and from up here you can see Mont St Michel, and just countryside out this way. Okay, and then there's a single bed. Love these beams, and a cot. And then in this room, queen size bed. Nice beams. Now that's something that could be interesting. It's going to let in a lot of light, so if you're a light sleeper, maybe not this room. And then another room, this one. How does that work? Just pull down blinds, so that's good. So something to note, 3 bedrooms upstairs, but no toilet upstairs. So if you have a light bladder, maybe staying here could be a bit tricky for you. But this is the house, and it's lovely. Smells fresh, everything's nice and clean. And I'll give my final review at the end, like I normally do. One thing I forgot is there's an outside area. Video it. So I don't think the outside area gets used that much. Now this is a treat outside of our... Oh my goodness. Oh, oh. Oh babies. Oh, it's okay. Where the heck did they just come from? Oh, that is so cool. So cool. The doggies rounding them up. Oh, we may not have any sunrises or sunsets because it's so flaming cold and wet, but we have sheep coming past in the morning. So cool. They're about to travel that little, and we're also opposite a pub. Oh, what you doing up there? You got clothes on? And now they're coming back the other way. And yes, of course, it's raining. Oh. And end of the day, they're all going back home after their little outing. They just go all the way up the street. It's so cool. Okay, review for the Mont St Michel Airbnb we stayed at. Once again, location was fantastic. You could walk out of your door, cross the road, and then through farmland to shortcut it to the actual Mont St Michel itself, the island. But if you did want to drive, like at night time after 6:30, there's, I think in off season at 6:30, there's free parking at the actual area where you park for it, and then they have a free tram or bus that goes over to the island. So that was good for night time if you didn't feel like doing that big walk again. The walk probably took us about half an hour. But the place, the highlight of the place was the sheep going past each morning, and then they go back again in the evening. That was lovely.
But then it added a very strong odour.
Yeah, they're a bit stinky, but I mean, if you're staying in the country, that's what you expect. The pub across the road was open for breakfast. It was €9 per person for a continental breakfast, and not open for meals for dinner or lunch, anything like that. The actual place itself, the 3 bedrooms upstairs, it was a pain, the toilet not being a toilet upstairs, so at night time you had to walk down the stairs. Didn't quite look like what it looked like in the pictures. I mean, it did, but I guess it was stuff like the stone walls weren't actually stone walls inside, it was wallpaper and that sort of thing. So it was clean. The hostess, the owner, she is lovely. She always sent very nice messages. She was very kind, helpful. The heaters is only set to 20 because of electricity restrictions or something, the sign says, and we found it pretty cold because it was raining and cold while we were there. It's been raining this whole trip. We're in September 24, at the start of September. 2 weeks ago I believe it was in the 30s, but now that we're here it's like 19 degrees and raining each day. Fully stocked kitchen, everything you need in the kitchen. There's a washing machine there, which is great because we desperately needed to do washing.
Outdoor area was overgrown, I'm not using it.
Outdoor area, yeah, I don't think anybody uses that. That's kind of overgrown a little bit. Parking right out the front, but beware, people do park in that spot because they just park there and then hop over the road and walk to Mont St Michel. So people will park still that car park. Anything else? Lounge room area is nice and spacious. So yeah, had a nice stay there. But I'd stay there again, just because the location was so good and the host was so nice. So that's the review for that one. Okay, so my husband wanted me to add on to this review. He wanted me to say that he didn't like it as much as me. He felt like the bathroom was very cramped, and that which I agree, when you got out the shower, you actually had to come out of the bathroom to get yourself dry and dressed because it was pretty squishy. And then there was no privacy on any of the windows. So in the kitchen area and the back area, there was no blinds. Some at the front, there was like a haze over part of the window, but the rest was clear. So if people wanted to, they could actually just look straight in. So privacy was a little bit of a thing. He hit his head every time he went upstairs. Because there was just one spot where it was quite low, and every time about fell, I was like, ah, and he'd hit it again. And he hated that there was no bathroom upstairs. And he felt it was a little run down, like in the sink in the bathroom, there's like a big gouge taken out of the sink, and he just, as a tradie, he felt like there could have just been a little bit more upkeep. So that's just a little bit of extra info on the review.